Hello guys and welcome back to Makeup FOMO. Today we are using the Alamar Reina del Caribe palette, which is so gorgeous. I'm so excited to use this. I'm starting off with the shade Cocoa Taxi, just blowing that out all throughout the crease, basically just as a transition shade. And I wanted to show, look how there's like no fallout. You can barely even tell I like touched the pan. I love how these are pressed. They're really nice, so I wanted to show that. And then I'm using the shade Tropico, which is like a super deep burnt orange, and it complements Cocoa Taxi so well. So I'm building that up in the outer third of the lid, and then I'm bringing it all the way into the inner corner. And then we're doing a cut crease, so I just grabbed my really flat shadow brush and some concealer, and I'm just basically cutting the first like half to like 3/4 of the lid, and I'm doing something a little bit different with this cut crease. You'll see as we continue through. So I need this shade Celia because that's going to kind of be our main like pop color on the cut crease portion. So I'm packing that on with the brush, and then I also ended up just using my finger too to top it off, and I'm actually using the brush to be really precise as well through the crease portion. Using my finger just completely, like, do you see how that changed the color? I highly suggest using your finger for this once you have the color down, and I also kind of blended it with my finger as well. And then I went back with Tropico on like kind of a more tapered brush, and I'm just using that to really precisely deepen up that cut crease portion so it stands out a little bit more. And then I also packed it again back on the outer corner. I'm kind of starting to do this technique. I'm doing something different that I've never done before, and as you can see, I'm kind of cutting into the cut crease. I go back to it, so stay tuned, but I just had to go back and blend everything out with Cocoa Taxi again, just so it would be a little more blended. And then back to Celia again. So basically what I'm doing, you can kind of see I'm almost dragging it past the cut crease, and then I'm putting Tropico back underneath it. So I'm kind of winging out the blue in the crease and then going under that with Cocoa Taxi. So as you can see, I'm kind of dragging it past where I cut it, back past the orange shade, and then going back under it with the orange shade to really deepen that, if that makes sense. And then with Alamar Cone, I'm using this kind of just on the very inner like quarter of my lid, and also the inner corner, and then I'm dragging it under the lash line about 1/3 of the way as well. And I love this shade. It complements the Celia shade so well. So then back in with Tropico, I'm running that under my lash line, and then I'm also going to use it to just re-deepen the top portion. See how I'm kind of going underneath the crease blue? So it's kind of like basically Celia continues through the crease, and then Tropico goes underneath it. So I almost like drug the cut crease out a little bit more, if that makes sense. I hope it does. Hopefully you can tell. And then I went back with Cocoa Taxi to blend out the Tropico shade on the lower lash line. And then La Costa, this is a gorgeous shade. I definitely want to do a look with this as like the lid shade because it's so pretty, but for this one I just put it on the brow bone. So this is how it looked. I hopped off camera, put on my mascara and some eyeliner, and this is the finished product. I really loved how it looked. It was just something different, but it was super fun. I really love playing with color, and this palette is amazing quality and amazing colors. I love it so much. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in our next video. Bye guys!